All right. We got time. We got time for those best of fives.
I feel like historically this one kind of goes either way. I think... Huh?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I feel like it depends on the day, because sometimes Yeti will bust out his Falcon, and that'll be what he needs to take the set over Ganon the Beast. But it's such a it's been such a toss up lately, because Yeti ended the PR season on a relative tear. Like, he was winning tournaments left and right for a while, and that was something he really hadn't done before. Like, everyone knew and respected him for his skill, but like he didn't have that.
Yeah,
he didn't
I
have
feel
any
like
of those
there was
wins
always
like
just
that.
like one or two players that he would always just kind of like lose to, and always prevent him from getting that top 5 tournament. But yeah, he has taken a few tournaments now.
And top 3 on Minnesota's PR for the last season isn't out of the question, and I almost kind of expect that.
Yep, I think that's what everyone's thinking as well.
And Ganon the Beast, everyone's favorite Ganondorf. I don't care what people like Zero say or anyone else.
Come on, Zero.
Ray Calm ain't got nothing on this kid. Just going in like this. Ooh! Look for his first two
down air
moves.
into grab.
His first two moves. Just a back air to neutral, and then a down air. The same situation.
And I like how a lot of players, like, their train of thought would be, okay, he's going to up tilt me a couple times.
That was a nice side toss. I like that.
Try to, like, time a grab between the up tilts.
Oh! What a down air from Yeti!
Is that bomb to down air?
Yeah. And then the sword pokes through that part of the ledge too.
The bomb, like, hitting him made it so like he couldn't snap to ledge when he wanted to either.
Yeah.
Super great.
That was
play
such a great setup. And Ganon the Beast just answers back like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. That was a nice bomb too. It was really well placed.
All right,
Meaty job. Up air hitbox.
Yeah,
2 from Toon.
Chasing down his landing with the
that
grab.
Bomb covered the grab too. Yeti's really playing on point, and ever since losing his first or taking that first stock, Ganon the Beast hasn't really been able to get himself in.
But okay. Now, had that been a little bit lower in the stage, Yeti could have been able to tech and then forward air, but it was high enough up where
goes for a similar setup,
right.
but has a Smash 4 platform to.
This
you didn't get the last hit.
All right,
what a tether!
Yeah, that could have been really ugly for Yeti.
Because if he didn't, I think if he didn't tether that, there was a decent chance that
down air was coming. Yeah,
he wasn't making it back. Ballsy recover. This could still go either way. Tries to catch the tech in the Sparta kick.
All right, and
I don't think he can make it back, can he?
Yeah. No. I mean, he would have made it back had Ganon's giant boots not come and sent him into the abyss. Dang, that was such a good. That was crazy.
That was crazy back and forth. And that was like in 2 minutes. That was the craziest 2 minutes I think I've seen in a long time.
That was nuts. And that's the thing about these players; they always guarantee like a hype set.
Yeah, there's some players where, like, I'll be honest, I watch them and I'm like, okay.
These are not those players.
No, especially Yeti. I feel like he always has some sort of new setup.
Yep.
The Toon Link cosplay into play awesome.
Yep.
Into play awesome, something like that.
That's a good setup. Really, Toon Link cosplay into anything. True combo. All right, putting up this wall of projectiles, but as we saw from last game, the tides can turn in just a moment.
And that's something that it's really hard to keep that wall up on Ganon the Beast too, because he maneuvers around him just so well and so consistently. Ooh.
And Ganon the Beast is so good with these edge guards. I've seen so many like nairs and up airs come extremely close to hitting Yeti, but Yeti able to. All right,
it's kind of got that. Ooh, he techs that. That's something that we don't see from a lot of players when they play Ganon the Beast, and that's. That's a big part of his game, too. And you'd think more people would catch on by now, but here we are, like 2 years later.
Right. People still not teching the force choke.
Who goes for that same setup. It's not something I feel like is going to work again, so quickly.
Right, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, again.
Fade back on the bomb explosion.
All right.
Catches an air dodge there. Taking the first stock again like he did last game, but
yeah, will the one be able to...
I think Yeti really needs to slow the pace of this game down. He can't keep going in like this straight after he's taken a stock, because you know, that's what cost him in the last
Yep.
game.
A very effective strategy against Ganondorf is just kind of run away. If you're running away from him, what approach option does he have? Side B and down B, you're going to be able to outrun both of them. I mean, they're fast moves, but that's typically because you're like moving into
The problem though is like I don't know what how Toon Link's grab does compared to like the frame data of those moves on Shield, because like you can't generally throw out a move as a way to punish. It's usually a grab.
Right.
Ooh, I'm surprised we didn't see an up smash there, because that might have connected as well.
And looks like went a little too soon on that ledge jump attempt. Oh, what?
That was great
insane.
timing on the bomb throw.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, wow. He went up so fast. Dang. All right.
He does what he did what Ganondorf Beast did to him in the last game.
Yep. Just kind of apply a lot of pressure, and then eventually that shield drop's got to come. You can't hold that shield forever.
No. And it's something that's... I mean, we don't even usually see him do it that often either. Is kind of holding his shield in a spot like that, but I feel like it's just because he respects Yeti's mix-up options.
Well, yeah, and I mean, it's a pretty good option against Toon Link, because what is he going to do? Grab you, and then it gets spot dodge, and then you die?
Yeah.
That's what happens. Oh, that bomb.
The problem for Yeti, though, in this, the whole rest of this set is going to be that he has to win a game on getting the Beast's counter pick.
True. That's why game 1 is so important.
And on a stage like this, Ganon's going to live forever.
Yeah, that's probably part of where this pick comes into play, along with like the escapability of the platforms. But Ganondorf's a tall character, so I'm not sure. Even if he's crouching above the platform, he might still be able to get hit by a bomb.
Ooh, nice ledge jump. Yeti's not usually one to go for a ton of ledge jumps either, as Toon Link.
Right.
I feel like that's a hallmark of his Falcon more.
Yep. Toon Link doesn't get anywhere near, because I think earlier in doubles, I'm pretty sure it was even on Ganondorf Beast, he like ledge jump back here, aired him at like 110 and it still didn't kill.
Ooh, goes deep for that one. I'd watch for Flame Choke as a legitimate option too when he gets that far off stage to just take that trade.
Yeah, right now he's behind 50%, so Ganon side absolutely would not be out of the question.
Usually recovering low too. That's something I'm sure Yeti's keeping note of as well.
Right. Yeah, I feel like Ganondorf's like high recovery is not a great.
Surprised that back throw didn't kill. I know he wasn't right at the ledge, but he was pretty close. Tech.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. Yep.
There's that tech forward air. You gotta be careful. He was down, like after you tech that, he was down there for so long. Oh, you're going way up.
Ooh. That's for the ooh, I think he just missed time in that bomb explosion because he wanted to throw, get that grab armor when he had the chance.
Right.
Ooh, wow. Ooh. Just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
As confident as a player as, Ganon the Beast is, we haven't really seen him play as, he's been more cautious in this game than we've seen, in the past. Just kind of what he has to do. I mean, he did 18% there off of that, and that looked unsafe on hit.
Yeah.
Which I hate about this game. Like
things that are unsafe on hit.
Like early on like that.
Yeah, it drives
I
me
feel
insane.
like you shouldn't be punished for converting on something. Ooh, I'm surprised we didn't see an up air there through that platform.
Up air, or he could have landed a forward smash on that platform. Possibly could have came out even. But
Yeti showing him how it's done.
Yep, got him on the ropes. Throwing up these bombs for like additional coverage, trying to pressure an option maybe quicker than Ganon Beast would want to throw it out.
Yeah, but
all right, yep. Yeah, and that's where the battlefield pick definitely comes in to hurt Ganon Beast. Because, definitely has like the thinnest ledge of any of the legal stages.
Yeah, and like when you look at all the stages that he has to choose from, like they're not going to go to Duck Hunt, they're not going to go to Lilac, because we've just seen from these two that they're 5 starters only. And Ganon the Beast isn't one to usually go to Dreamland either. Town I feel like might have been banned. And
What?
Smashville already didn't go so well. What?
Down tilt,
Wizard's foot. Just 51% out of nowhere, but here's Yeti with these turn-up forward tilts.
Let's go. All right, Boomerang coming back, getting that extra damage. There into.
You know, after that 51%, you know, Yeti's done, 98 straight to Ganon the Beast himself.
And I thought he was gonna get intercepted by that bomb.
Ooh, nice tech there. Ooh, gets it again.
All right, 1 for 2.
And he gets one for
what? And that's slowly
the slow falling dare.
Dare taking Ganon the Beast off the top. That makes sense.
Stomp
he was coming at him from above. Of course, why wouldn't he fly up?
Yeah, Stomp was in town, but Yeti gave it a bad review, and he just sent him packing. He went deep for that, but that paid off. But the bomb's gonna save him.
Recovered, yeah. Yep.
Ooh, I'm surprised he waited that long to go for the dare. Down tilt.
Ooh. And a really good job by Yeti just staying in place there because
mixing up his tech option because he went for the turnaround down tilt because that's what he did last time.
Well, right, and I mean it would be like the logical place to go because if
you feel it's safest behind him.
Yeah. You don't want to find yourself in a corner.
There it is. Okay. So only 25% down. This is still easily doable, and we've seen him overcome a lot worse. But will Yeti find himself in winners semis after this game, or does TheOne have something else to say about that? No, I got one other thing to say to you, man.
Have an up air.
A down tilt. Oof. But yeah, just like that, we're even.
Yep. It is anyone's game. I'm assuming the winner of this match, it's going to come through some sort of offstage shenanigans.
And I have to think at this point, most trades seem to benefit Ganon the Beast because it's just harder for him to get those hits.
Right.
So I mean, you kind of you half win by at least getting the hit. Sure, you're taking more, but Ganon's heavy. He has rage to kind of keep him in the game.
Yeah, because
he's down 50 now, but even then, that's still
a nice F smash would
a nice F smash
would obliterate this young child.
I'm not sure if that's what Yeti had intended, but he was in the perfect range to not get hit by Flame Choke.
All right, and that actually caught the spot dodge. 3-1 to Yeti Anya. Let's go.
I mean, it was relatively convincing. Like 2 of those games that he won too. I mean,
right. Yeah, the game that he lost was
is the magic is the dark magic wearing off? Is he becoming human?
I don't know.
Probably not, because he'll just body like everybody besides like 3 or 4 players.
Speaking of robots, we got Swag coming out.
I'd play Swag.
Very, very good to see him at the Minnesota Monthlies.
And he makes me never want to play this game again.
You got Dane and Shinjobi coming at you to speak some words. Enjoy, everyone.
Jaaahsh, I did actually have to keep going. I'm in this one. What's the fuck?
Oh.
Hello, people of the internet. This is Dane Reich, and I'm here with the coveted #1 in Minnesota, Shinjobi. So, Joe, how do you think this match is going to go?